This is a special presentation of Tiger Sports on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230 and 101.9 FM.
Alamo Sports and Talk 1230, 101.9. Welcome to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit on this Monday night. District 3 5A action between the Alamogordo Tigers and the visiting Gadsden Panthers. I'm Charles Winnicky. Thanks so much for tuning in wherever you may be with us. We certainly appreciate you tuning in tonight and listening to Tiger basketball. There, can we? Oh, that's much better. It's like, I can hear it in my headset that it doesn't exactly sound right. So you can hear me now, and I can hear myself now. That's all. It's all good. Tigers warming up to our right, Panthers to our left. The Tigers coming in at 9-11 and 1-3 in district, and the Panthers are 5-14, and they are 0-4 in district play. So this will be the final game of the first round of district play. We'll have 5 more games after this in the regular season. Of course, the district tournament is coming up as well. That'll be that last week of the, I guess technically, of the regular season as well. So looking forward to what this one will bring. Gadsden struggled a bit in districts. They've been losing by double digits. We'll tell you about what their schedule has looked like this year, but their last 6 games, it's been a little bit of a struggle for them. So we'll see what goes down tonight. And the Tigers, meanwhile, coming off a tough game on Thursday, just couldn't really get it going against Las Cruces. They played okay in the first quarter, similar to the Oregon Mountain game, and then it just sort of snowballed from that point, and turnovers were a problem. Obviously, shooting wasn't particularly strong, but I will say, unfortunately for the Tigers, scoring in that 40 to 50 point range, or 30 to 40 point range has kind of been their thing this year. So we'll see if they can continue tick that up just a little bit more. If they can start scoring, 50 to 60 points in a game, that really changes things considerably in terms of their ability to go out there and win some basketball games. And, second run of district play, they do have to go to Centennial and Mayfield, but they do get Oregon Mountain and Las Cruces here at home, which I do think the Tigers, from what I've seen this year, they are a better home team than a road team. And it's hard to know what exactly leads to that. I mean, we've had solid crowds here at home, but it hasn't been a overwhelming advantage here in the Tiger Pit. But, having the cheerleaders, having more Tiger fans than you do on the road certainly could be a part of that. And I'm sure if somebody could figure out what exactly leads to a team playing better at home versus the road or vice versa, they'd certainly try to bottle that and replicate it. I don't think there's anything in particular that leads to that. So we'll see what happens. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a commercial break and come back. You're listening to Tiger Basketball here on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230, 101.9.
Looking to transform your home's exterior? Meet Rudy Ochoa. With years of experience in stucco, Rudy and his crew deliver quality craftsmanship and stunning flawless finishes. 575-442-6745.
Join Stand Up to Cancer and Jazz Pharmaceuticals to raise awareness of small cell lung cancer and accelerate the pace of research. Ask your healthcare provider about screening options that might be right for you or a loved one. Visit standuptocancer.org/lung to learn more.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase in non-OFCU refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase in non-OFCU refinances. All subject to credit approval. Other strings may apply. Not all will qualify. And insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard, or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Did you know that First National Bank is the only locally owned and operated bank in Otero County? This is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. Our associates are the best. Not only do they provide great customer service, but they also serve in various roles with organizations in our community. They help at schools and even raise money for scholarships at NMSUA. Does your out-of-state bank or credit union care about our community like we do? Come see our friendly and knowledgeable associates today.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
The Winner Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner Circle,
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. We're at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. The Alamogordo Tigers and the Gadsden Panthers getting ready to get started as the Tigers look to finish up the first round of district play with a victory, get to 2-3. And there's a good chance after tonight you'll see three teams tied at 2-3. You've got this game going on, and then Las Cruces is facing off against Centennial tonight, I believe. Let me double check that. Yes, so it's Cruces versus Centennial tonight. It's Mayfield versus Oregon Mountain. So the likelihood is that those three teams will be tied at 2-3, which is about right. I do think there's a chance that Centennial can beat Las Cruces. Actually, I think there's a good chance. Centennial played Oregon Mountain pretty tough. And I don't think it's out of the realm that Mayfield can beat Oregon Mountain. So I don't know which is the better scenario for Alamo. It obviously brings the top of the pack a little bit closer to you, but the teams just ahead of you are a little bit further away as well. So you could be tied with those teams, or be a game closer to Las Cruces. So I think it's one of those that I don't think either one's really bad. I don't think either one's really great at the end of the day. So it just kind of is. But Gadsden coming in at 5-14 to this matchup. They've lost their 4 district games by 20 points at least. If you average it out, it's closer to 35. They lost 86-33 to Oregon Mountain, 64-27 to Las Cruces, 64-33 to Centennial, and then 63-44 to Mayfield. It's important that the Tigers, however, don't pay too much of attention to that. Go out there and do what they know they're capable of, and focus on them and not really worry about the fact that Gadsden hasn't had a last few good games. In fact, they've lost by at least 20 points in their last 6 now. Their wins this year are over Patterson Institute, Goddard, Chaparral, Santa Teresa, and Chaparral again. They've lost to Roswell, Carlsbad, El Paso Irvin, Albuquerque, El Dorado, Silver, Harmony Science Academy out of El Paso, they beat Chaparral. Riverside, Silver, Cathedral, and the 6 we just mentioned, Emmanuel Christian, along with Oregon Mountain, Las Cruces, Centennial, and Mayfield as well. So we're a few minutes away from tonight's tip-off. Of course, we got Alamogordo girls basketball down in Anthony tonight as the Tigers face off, Lady Tigers face off against the Lady Panthers. Both of those teams looking for their first district victory of the season. We'll see who comes out on top down there. We'll probably have a final score for you on that one before we sign off the air tonight. And no other games going on tonight as the week progresses. Tomorrow, you've got Mescalero Apache boys and girls at home against Mesilla Valley Christian. Cloudcroft boys and girls take the trip to Capitan. Tularosa boys will be at home against Dexter, and the Thule girls will be at Dexter. That's the district opener for the Tularosa boys and girls. And then on Thursday, it's Alamogordo boys on the road against Centennial. The girls will be at home here against Centennial. And then you also have on Friday, Tularosa boys and girls both facing off against Mimi. At least the girls at home and the boys on the road. And on Saturday, it's Mescalero Apache versus Cloudcroft, and that one happening in Cloudcroft on Saturday afternoon. So plenty going on. We've also got regionals for wrestling for the Alamogordo girls coming up in Belen on Friday and Saturday. And Alamogordo Swimming's got districts this weekend out in Hobbs as they try to pick up a few more state qualifiers before state, which is coming up, I believe, the weekend after next. I believe they actually have a week off in between all of that. They're coming off a good result this weekend, though, as they finished first on the girls' side and third on the boys' side in the Belen invite this weekend. So congrats to them on that finish. I think I saw the Alamogordo cheerleaders also had a first-place finish at their Albuquerque competition this weekend as well. And they are in the house tonight, so congratulations to Lady Tiger Cheer as well. All right, we've got about 2 minutes on the warm-up clock remaining, so about 2 minutes to get this one underway. The officials, Coach Nee and Coach Chris O'Neill, are all chatting over here to my right as we get ready for tonight's game. I think a lot of people enjoying Coach Nee's white blazer that he's got tonight. He's also got a tiger print tie as well. I always appreciate Coach Nee. I mean, especially for home games, he really tries to dress up and make himself look good and representing the team. So I think as fans, definitely appreciate that. Tigers going through their final warm-ups to our right. Let's go and take our final break. This has been the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show here on Alamo Sports and Talk. Coming up next, it's tip-off between the Alamogordo Tigers and the Gadsden Panthers on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
I support our community, so I shop locally and work with other area businesses whenever I can. My credit union does too, so I became a member there. My credit union offers online bill pay, mobile banking, and e-statements. I get first-name friendly service along with faster, smarter banking. That's an unbeatable combination.
Loco Credit Union, your credit union, federally insured by NCUA. Visit us online at lococreditunion.com.
Transform your home with Ochoa Stucco. Whether it's a fresh look or a durable finish, their expert team delivers quality and style. Say goodbye to bland exteriors and hello to stunning curb appeal. Ochoa Stucco, always a flawless finish. 442-6745.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase in non-OFC refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase in non-OFCU refinances. All subject credit approval. Other strings may apply. Not all will qualify. Insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
When life is in full swing, First National mobile banking app provides a useful solution to help you manage your finances. Check your balance, pay bills, or deposit a check. Banking on the go, anytime, anywhere. This is Susie with First National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Card Suite Life provides 24/7 control right at your fingertips. This is AJ with First National Bank. Fraud prevention is priceless. Safeguard your card. Download the free app for a simple, secure way to manage your debit card activity.
First National Bank. Member FDIC.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in New Mexico for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Starters being announced right now for the Alamogordo Tigers. The Gadsden starters already announced. Number 1, Christian Gonzalez, a senior. Number 3, Troy Vargas, a junior. Number 4, Isaiah Senna, a senior. Number 11, Alex Lopez, a 6'3" junior. And number 20, Nate Holguin, is a 5'10" senior. For the Alamogordo Tigers, it's Jaden Hernandez, number 3, a 5'11" freshman. It's number 4, Isaiah Richards, a 5'11" junior. Number 15, Julian Favela, is a 6'4" sophomore. Number 24, Marcus Bryant Jr., a 6' senior. And number 30, Ethan Grinder, a 6'5" junior. Favela will take the center tip. Tigers will go left to right in the first half. They're wearing their white home jerseys, black numerals, gold outlining. Alamogordo across the front. Gadsden in their road black jerseys with maroon numerals outlined in gold. And Gadsden across the front of their jersey. So it is Favela and Lopez to take the center tip. And officials are ready to go. Ball is in the air. Tip controlled by Gadsden. So it'll be Gonzalez that'll bring it in the front court. Dishes it off to his right to Vargas. Vargas trying to work inside on Grinder. And then a left wing 3 on the way is no good from Gonzalez. Rebound clear by Alamogordo. It'll be Richards up the far sideline for the Tigers. Richards to the left wing. Pull-up jump shot from the baseline is good as he knocks it down from about 16 feet out. And the Tigers lead 2-0. 7:30 to go in the first quarter. To the top of the key, Senna with the basketball. His bounce pass will be defined behind the defender. Looked like Favela might have touched it, but guess not. The official says no. And it'll be an inbounds play for Alamogordo. Hernandez will get it for the Tigers as Jaden will bring it up the far sideline. Between the circles, it goes to Bryant. Out to the left corner. Favela catches, works to the lane, then back outside to Bryant. Now here's Hernandez, who goes to left elbow, fires up a jump shot, no good. Ball is saved by Bryant, and it goes to Richards. Richards able to go up right on the lane line on the right side from about 6 feet out. It's good, and he's got the first 4 for the Tigers on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. 6:53 to go in the first. Senna will give it up to Vargas. Vargas now off to Holguin. And they're going to call a carry on Holguin, and it'll be Alamogordo possession. And a quick whistle there before the inbounds, but looks like all good. And Alamogordo will bring it across the timeline. Favela's got it at the left wing for Alamo. Top of the key, Grinder. And I think we may have an illegal pick on Alamogordo. Yeah, they call it on Hernandez. So it's a foul on Alamo. 6:32 to go in the first quarter. And now between the circles, it's Lopez. And they try to go inside. A little spin around jump shot is no good. And Alamogordo able to grab the rebound off the miss from Vargas. It's Hernandez in the front court. Finds Favela at the right wing. Favela to the free throw line, into the lane. Goes up with the left hand. Going to draw the foul on Holguin. And should put Favela at the line to shoot 2.
At the line, shooting 2 for the Tigers, number 15, Julian Favela.
So first free throws of the night. Second foul of the night. First on Gadsden. And Favela will make the first free throw. will make both. And we'll see Alamogordo turn up a little bit of pressure in the backcourt now. As Senna will give it over to Gonzalez. Back to Senna at the near side. Now back to Gonzalez over at the far sideline. And they'll break the pressure. Well done there by the Panthers, and a nice pass to find Holguin underneath the rim, and he'll get the easy lay-in. Tigers lead 6-2 as both teams are now on the board. Hernandez will give it up to Bryant, who's got it top of the key off a screen from Grinder, and he's left open. He'll fire up a three, and he'll put it in. Marcus Bryant Jr. knocks down the triple, and Alamogordo leads 9-2. 5:33 to go in the first. Senna will hand it off. Holguin gives it up to Gonzalez. And then back to Holguin. Holguin works his way in the lane. Goes up with the jump shot. It's no good. Rebound cleared by Favela, who goes to Richards. Richards shoots it up ahead to Bryant. Bryant gets caught up underneath the basket. We'll find Richards at the right wing. Richards drives to the basket. Had the ball knocked out of his hands, but looks like a foul on that. Lopez gets called on the foul, his first. Second team foul, and it'll be inbounds baseline right for the Tigers. Richards will give it up to Hernandez, who has at the top of the key. Hernandez looks to drive to the basket. A little turnaround jump shot is no good. Rebound is being scrambled for. Eventually, Lopez comes up with it. He'll give it up to Senna, who will bring it into the front court for the Panthers. Hernandez comes out to meet him. Tigers lead 9-2, 4:52 to go in the first. Senna to the right wing. Gets a screen and gives the ball up to Lopez. Out to the left corner. Gonzalez has got it. Now here's Senna, who will step into a left wing three. It's no good. Bryant will grab the rebound for the Tigers. And he'll bring it in the front court himself. Bryant feeds a nice pass to Grinder. And one smooth motion goes up with the right hand and finishes. It's 11-2 with 4:25 to go in the first quarter. Tigers lead biggest tonight at 9. Out near the midcourt line, Senna will pass it to his right. Tigers switching up to a zone here. Out to the right corner. That's a long two that is no good from Vargas. And Alamogordo grabs the rebound. Hernandez gets the ball at the right wing from Richards. Richards will go out between the circles, or I should say Hernandez will give it to Richards, who's between the circles. Hands it off now to Marcus. Marcus, nice feed to Hernandez. Hernandez will go back outside to Favela. The battle for the rebound is still going on and eventually going to be controlled by Gadsden. Lopez gets to it. Grinder and I think Richards, Favela had chances at that, but it goes to Gadsden. Senna will go to Holguin and back to Senna. Gonzalez, they go to the free throw line, and Lopez gets a pretty open look but can't finish from just in front of the free throw line. Tigers able to get it up ahead, and Marcus Bryant Jr. will put the finger roll up and in. And the Tigers lead 13-2. 3:16 to go here in the first quarter. And it's Gonzalez going to Lopez, the free throw line. Lopez, nice feed, and Vargas unable to finish in close. And the Tigers have the rebound and are into the front court. Richards, left lane, fires up a tough jump shot, but is able to knock it down. And Coach O'Neill needs a timeout for the Panthers. 15-2 over the first 5 minutes for the Tigers on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Strong start. We'll take a break. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9. Tigers leading 15-2. 2:51 to go in the first quarter. Panthers had broken the pressure, but a nice play by Favela is able to knock it away. He saves it from going out of bounds to Herrera. Hernandez gets the ball in the right corner. Hernandez continues to dribble in that right corner. Fires up a long two. Shot's no good. Herrera able to grab the rebound, and he goes up with a shot attempt. Is going to be fouled from behind by Lopez, and Aaron Herrera to the line to shoot two. So we had some subs there. Bryson Bloom into the game for Alamogordo. And William Bynum has checked in along with Aaron Herrera, who we had just mentioned. Hernandez and Favela remain on the floor for Alamogordo. Also sub for Gadsden, Gregory Miramontes has come into the game on that last whistle as the first free throw from Herrera is no good. Jose Herrera, the junior, comes into the game now for Lopez, who picked up his second foul. And Aaron Herrera for Alamogordo will shoot a second free throw. He'll miss. And the rebound grabbed by Gadsden. Senna will bring it into the front court for the Panthers. Still a 15-2 difference. 2:25 to go in the first quarter. Senna will get a screen and give it up at the right wing. Now it's Gonzalez at the top of the key. Gonzalez work right of the lane, dishes it out to the right corner. Senna's got it. Comes off a screen from Vargas, and they'll call a carry on Gadsden, and Alamogordo gets it back, and that's good to see Antoine Herrera Hamilton into the game for the first time, and I think he's missed his last three. Missed the Oregon Mountain game, the Mayfield game, and the Las Cruces game, so I'm sure he's excited to be back out on the floor. Hernandez coming across midcourt to the left wing with Vargas right on him. He'll backpedal now as he got to the top of the key. Give it up to Herrera at the right wing. Herrera gets a screen from Bloom. A little pocket pass to Bloom, but it's going to be kicked out of bounds and last off of Alamogordo. And so it'll be Gadsden inbounds with 1:49 remaining in the first quarter. 15-2 your score. And it'll be Vargas to inbound for the Panthers. Vargas will give it up to Gonzalez. Now it's Senna. Still in the backcourt. And they get it across the timeline pretty easily there. And driving and a nice kick. Well, they're bouncing it all around now to the right wing. Now to the top of the key to Vargas. They had it up underneath the rim, but decided to go back outside. Here's Senna to the free throw line. Stops, kicks it to his left. Vargas pull-up jump shot from the baseline will rattle out. Underneath, the rebound grabbed and the putback there for Jose Herrera. Panthers with some backcourt pressure, but Aaron Herrera able to break that, and he will try to feed it from the low block on the right side to the left, but the pass is off the mark. He was looking for Bloom. And the Tigers turn it over. So a couple of turnovers for the Tigers in their last pair of possessions, as the inbounds will go to Gonzalez. Gonzalez being pestered by Herrera Hamilton, as they're able to get to the midcourt line to Vargas. Vargas works left of the lane, goes outside Gonzalez, dribbles once, and then between the circles finds Senna, who will get a screen, get another screen, work to his left. Picked up by Bynum. Bynum able to knock the ball, save the ball as he's going out of bounds. As he got it to Bloom. Bloom to the basket finishes. Heck of an effort there from William Bynum. Bloom gets the points, but Will was able to poke it away from the ball carrier. And then as it was going out of bounds, he was able to dive and save it and get it right to Bloom. Working his way right of the lane, but losing it out of bounds was, I think, Gonzalez. And Alamogordo is going to get it back. 26.8 seconds to go in the first, as Bynum's got the basketball. Bynum brings it to Hernandez at the left wing. Now top of the key, it's Herrera Hamilton. Right wing, Bynum with the basketball. 14 seconds to go. Herrera to Hernandez at the left wing. 10 seconds to go. Hernandez into the lane. Goes up with the left-hand shot. He's fouled, and a chance at a three-point play with 6.9 seconds remaining. So about as good of a first quarter, I think, as the Tigers could have asked for, up 19-4. And Hernandez will try to pay off this three-point opportunity. He will do so. And a sub for Alamogordo as Brody Lane will come into the game. It will be for Jaden Hernandez. So 6.9 seconds remaining. And the inbounds. Senna will get it up into the front court. Pull-up jump shot is no good. And tried a little tip back in, did Vargas. The first shot was from Miramontes. But that is the end of one, and Alamogordo leads Gadsden 20-4 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We'll return to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit right after this.
I love my life. Always on the go. My life is mobile, and so is my credit union. With a mobile website that lets me pay bills, check my balance, even find the nearest ATM. All designed to fit my phone, my tablet, and my life.
Loco Credit Union, your credit union, federally insured by NCUA. Visit us online at lococreditunion.com.
Looking to transform your home's exterior? Meet Rudy Ochoa. With years of experience in stucco, Rudy and his crew deliver quality craftsmanship and stunning flawless finishes. 575-442-6745.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there. To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 12:30, 101.9. Alamogordo with the basketball to begin the second quarter, leading 20-4. Aaron Herrera gets the inbound from Brody Lane. Herrera, nice spin move into the lane, goes up with the right hand and finishes as he faked to his right, spun to his left, and finishes in close. Herrera with his first points of the game. 7:44 to go in the second. Alamogordo leads 22-4. Ball at the left wing, Holguin to the top of the key. He makes a spin move nicely in the lane, goes up to the right hand, can't finish, but he does draw the foul, and will go to the line to shoot two. Holguin with 2 points, Herrera with 2 points for Gadsden in that first quarter. Tigers were led by Isaiah Richards, who had 6. Marcus Bryan had 5. 3 for Jaden Hernandez, 2 each for Julian Favela, Ethan Grinder, and Bryson Bloom. And a second free throw good after he had missed on the first. 22-5 with 7:33 to go in the second. Gadsden with some backcourt pressure. Bynum into the front court. Bynum works to the right wing and stumbled as he got to ride the lane. His shot was off the mark. Herrera Hamilton was able to get the rebound. He went up with the putback, is fouled. Shot's no good, but Antoine DeLon will shoot two.
At the line, shooting for the Tigers, number 5, Antoine Hamilton.
Second foul on Nate Holguin. And Herrera Hamilton went off the back of the rim and in. And Herrera will miss on the second. Rebound grabbed by the Panthers. And they bring it into the front court. Herrera Hamilton going to get called for a foul as he tried to knock away from Miramontes. And it'll be an inbounds near sideline for the Panthers in the front court. 23-5, Alamogordo leads, 7:12 to go in the second quarter. And the inbounds here for Romero. And then away from the ball, they called an illegal screen.
Illegal screen on the Panthers, number 12.
They called it on Gabriel Hernandez. Bynum will inbound to Herrera Hamilton, finds Herrera. Herrera all the way to the basket, and a whistle and a foul. As they call the foul on Hernandez.
That's on the Panthers, number 12, Gabriel Hernandez. At the line for the Tigers, number 10, Aaron Herrera.
And so Herrera to shoot 2 free throws. He's 0 of 2 at the line. First free throw is no good. Sub for the Panthers as Luis Hernandez comes into the game. And here's one more free throw for Herrera. And this one is good. 3 points for Aaron. And Alamogordo leads 24-5. Senna with the basketball as he brings it across midcourt to the right wing. And firing up a three and unable to knock it down was Miramontes. Herrera Hamilton was able to grab the rebound, but Brody Lane with a pass behind him. It goes out of bounds. And Alamogordo turns it over. Gadsden will get it back with an inbounds on the far sideline. 6:49 to go here in the first half. Senna gets the ball at midcourt. Bynum out to meet him. Bynum, or I should say, the ball goes to the left to Miramontes, then back to Senna, then back to Miramontes. They go to the left elbow and then back outside. Miramontes will fire up another three. This one rattles out. Rebound is being fought for. Out of bounds, last off of Gadsden, and Alamogordo with the possession. So it'll be Bynum, Lane, Bloom, Herrera Hamilton, and Herrera Hamilton up ahead to Herrera. Herrera to the basket, and he will lay it up and in. So that's 5 points for Herrera Hamilton. Tigers have that pressure figured out pretty well. And they lead 26-5. 6:18 to go in the second. Working baseline and trying to work his way up with the shot was Holguin. He's going to draw the foul. And so they call the foul on Bloom. And it'll be two free throws here for Holguin. 1 of 2 at the line. And he'll rattle out the first. For the Tigers, Julian Benitez, Ethan Grinder, and Marcus Bryant Jr. As Lane and Herrera Hamilton and Bloom will check out. And Holguin will shoot one more free throw. This one no good. Benitez trying to squeeze the rebound, eventually gets to it. And Alamogordo with the ball in the backcourt in the hands of Bynum. Bynum gives it up to the far sideline to Bryant, and then back to William. Bynum will give it to Herrera. Now Bryant, zone defense here for the Panthers. Bynum in the right corner. Dribbles now to the right wing and threw it off the leg of Senna. Went right back to him. Herrera will give the ball to Bryant. Now over to the corner to Bynum. Bynum, cross court to Bryant. Tigers continue to move the zone, but just haven't found what they're looking for here. Herrera, give it to Bryant. And now they go to Benitez at the free throw line. Benitez has the ball taken away by Senna. Senna racing into the front court, working right of the lane, spins towards the basket, shot no good. Rebound grabbed by the Panthers. That shot is no good. And then the rebound tipped out to the corner. It was Lopez who missed on the putback. And then Bynum, as he's coming into the front court, is going to be fouled by Miramontes. And it'll be the fourth team foul. Bryant to inbounds for Alamogordo. Bryant will give it up to Bynum. Bryant at the right wing. Back to Bynum. Now over to the left wing, Herrera. Herrera to the baseline, Benitez. Benitez has the ball knocked away. And on the floor with it and able to save it was Lopez. Lopez will give it up to Holguin. Holguin kicks it out to the left corner as Gonzalez will go back to Holguin. Now Gonzalez fires up a left wing three that's no good. Holguin grabs the rebound, dribbles out to the right corner, fires up a three. That's no good. Rebound again for the Panthers. Right of the lane push shot is no good. And then the battle for the rebound is a foul on Lopez. Him and Benitez fighting for it. And the fifth team foul. It was on the rebound, so it should be two free throws. And I believe, I thought it was Benitez that was on the rebound there, but I guess they're going to say Marcus. Thought it was Julian, but my eyes could have deceived me there. Marcus makes the first. Panthers will sub in Gabriel Hernandez as Lopez picked up his third foul. Bryant misses on the second. And the Panthers with the basketball. Miramontes will bring it in the front court for the Panthers. 27-5, Alamogordo leads. Free throw line jump shot will rattle out. Rebound is grabbed by Richards. Richards up the near sideline for the Tigers. Richards all the way to the baseline. Cut off. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be last off of Gadsden. And Alamogordo will inbounds. Baseline right. Richards will put it in. So Richards tries to squeeze it into Grinder, who was setting up at the post. He lost it. Grinder got the ball back, though. Missed on his shot attempt, but Richards gets the rebound, and his putback is there. It's 29-5. That's a part of Isaiah's game we haven't seen as much of this year. I thought last year, especially when he filled in for Jason Warren as a sub, and here's a turnover. Grinder with the steal. He's going to try to ball handle into the front court. Grinder with a spin move to the basket. Couldn't finish with the left hand. And here come the Panthers down by 24. Ball out to the left corner. Holguin will fire up the three. It's no good. Richards will push up the floor for the Tigers. Richards to the right of the lane. Tries to split in between a couple defenders. He trips. Ball's on the floor. We got a jump ball. And possession arrow will give it to Gadsden. So a little sloppy on both sides there over the last few possessions. 3:26 remaining in the second quarter. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, Tigers up 29-5. Ball at the right wing. It's Vargas. Gonzalez back to Vargas. Vargas to the right elbow. Picks up his dribble, goes back to Gonzalez. Top of the key, Gonzalez to the free throw line. Goes to Holguin at the left wing. Holguin drives into the lane, gets caught in the air, threw it off of a Tiger defender, gets it right back. Goes up with a shot attempt in the low block on the right side, and he's fouled. The shot is good. And Holguin with a chance at a three-point play. Grinder gets called for the foul. Fourth team foul on the Tigers. And Holguin with the first bucket of the quarter for the Panthers. His free throw's no good, and the Tigers do not squeeze the rebound. Putback attempt, though, is no good from Hernandez. This time the Tigers grab the rebound. It's Benitez with the basketball. Julian takes it over to the right corner. Cross-court pass to Richards, standing at the nose of the Tiger logo between the circles. Bryant in the left corner. Gives it up to Benitez. He'll fire up a corner three. No good off the back of the rim. And on the rebound, there'll be a foul called on Alamogordo. So they'll call a tech on Grinder. So it'll be 2 free throws and then 2 more free throws for the Panthers. So an opportunity here, and they'll get possession. So opportunity to kind of put themselves a little bit more into this game if they can hit all 4. Still a ways to go, but certainly an opportunity here. And making on the first is Vargas. Missing on the second. And they should be getting 2 more. They should be getting 2 more free throws here because there was the common foul on the rebound, so they should be shooting 2 more free throws. Because you had the tech, but you also had the foul on the rebound, so they should be shooting 2 more free throws. And then they'll get the possession as well. Or, no, I guess it would just depend on who gets the rebound off of it, so. Because it was the 5th team foul. Yeah, okay. I guess they want the teams to go back to the benches, but so those first two foul shots, I think, should have been the person. I don't know. It depends on which one's the personal and which is the technical. But I think with the technical in there, they should get the ball as well. The officials are still discussing what's going on there, but maybe they're also trying to figure out who was the person who was fouled on the play, but and maybe trying to make sure everything's correct here, so. And we've got officials going to each bench, and then one of the officials coming over to the scorer's table as well. As the fifth team foul should have led to a couple of free throws, and then the technical should have led to a couple more as well. I believe it's what will happen. I think we're still trying to. I will say I'm usually the one that's a little confused here, and unfortunately, all right. So I think they're going to. Well, now we've got a couple of officials going to the scorer's table. Now, I honestly couldn't tell you who was fouled on the rebound. And then only thing I saw was, I didn't even see who it was initially that shoved. It ended up being Grinder. I just saw one of the Gadsden players sort of off balance after the play. And I think the officials are talking with the scorer's table to try to make sure that everything is correct. No anger here. We've got both coaches, Coach O'Neill and Coach Nee, chatting and laughing with each other here, so nobody's upset this whole process. So everything's pretty lighthearted at this point. And that's what was fun. I mean, this game really has not been chippy at all. The little shove was, I don't know, just weird. But then again, things just happen when you're out there on the floor, and it's kind of the way it goes. So we're still waiting. It looks like Gabriel Hernandez is going to shoot free throws. And so what it's going to be is he'll get to shoot the two free throws, and then Gadsden will get the possession as well. All right, I think we finally got it figured out. And one of the officials still talking with Coach Nee. So nobody on the lane. Hernandez will make on the first. And then one more here for Hernandez. And he makes both. So Gadsden makes 3 of 4, and they'll get the basketball. And Gadsden will, and now Gadsden will call 30-second timeout. All right, 2:37 to go. We'll take a break. Tigers leading 29-10 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We will return here to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit right after this.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase at non-OFCU refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase at non-OFCU refinances. All subject credit approval. Other strings may apply. Not all will qualify. Linked by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 12:30, 101.9. Gadsden inbounds, getting to the free throw line, firing up a jump shot off balance, and not able to knock it down was Vargas. Tigers able to get into the front court, and Marcus Bryant Jr. with the lay-in, and the Tigers have 8 from him, and their lead is out to 21, 31-10, 2:20 to go in the second. Gonzalez off a screen, and they'll call a moving screen
Illegal screen on the
on
Packers,
Hernandez.
23, Luis Gonzalez. Tiger ball.
And then a sub for Gadsden as Hernandez checks out of the game. And now between the circles, it's Jaden Hernandez, left wing to Julian Benitez. Bounce pass to the right wing to Richards. Richards works in the lane, gets cut off, goes to the left wing. Bryant's three is no good. Ball be deflected off of Julian Benitez's hand, out of bounds at the far sideline. And it'll be Gadsden basketball with a 21-point lead for the Tigers. Julian Favela coming back into the game for Alamogordo. And Julian Benitez will check out. So it'll be Senna bringing in the front court for the Panthers. To Gonzalez. Over at the right wing, Vargas. Right corner now, Senna. Tigers in his zone. 1:39 remaining. And Gonzalez with the basketball. Stops the top of the key, passes it up to Holguin. Holguin to left elbow, fires up a jump shot, no good. Richards has got it. Richards, good feet up ahead to Bryant. Bryant, with a couple of defenders around him, is able to get to the basket and lay it up and in. Double figures now for Marcus. He's got 10. Senna to the top of the key, left open, fires up a three, and he puts it in. Isaiah Senna knocks it down. And it's 33-13. Richards, left corner, ball fakes on the three. Goes to the basket, good feed to Josh Reynolds, who finishes. Love the unselfishness there from Isaiah Richards, who certainly could have gone to the basket, but finds Josh, and he gets the bucket. 53 seconds remaining. Tigers leading by 22. Holguin at the left wing. Spin move. And travel going to be called as and it'll be an inbound here. Hernandez to Richards. Back to Hernandez with 40 seconds remaining. Hernandez top of the key, gets to the free throw line. Is triple teamed. And then a foul going to be called on Senna, and Hernandez will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Kind of bailed out there. I think Jaden was hoping for, I think it was Julian Favela to move in a particular spot where he's trying to give him the basketball, and Julian with a little tap of his chest there afterwards, as Hernandez will make the free throw. Jaden 2 of 2 at the line. He's got 4 points. 36-13, the Tigers in front. And Jaden will shoot one. This one will fall in as well. Tigers up 37-13 with 30 seconds remaining. It'll be Gonzalez into the front court. Hernandez out to meet him. They go to the free throw line, out to the corner now. It's Holguin. And then Hernandez going to get called for a foul as they call a block on him. Holguin will go back to the free throw line.
At the line for the Panthers, number 20, Nathaniel Holguin.
Holguin will make on the first. And the second free throw is good. And it's 37-15. Tigers likely with the last possession of the quarter. Hernandez will dribble to the right wing for Alamo. Gives it up to Bryant. Richards at the left wing, out to the left corner. Hernandez fires a three, no good. Rebound, Senna will get to it, 4 seconds remaining. Senna races up ahead, has the ball taken away by Favela to Bryant. He's not going to get it off in time. And the Tigers will go to the locker room up by 22. 37-15 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. You're listening to Tiger Basketball and Alamo Sports and Talk. And the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show is coming up for you next.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Did you know that First National Bank is the only locally owned and operated bank in Otero County? This is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. Our associates are the best. Not only do they provide great customer service, but they also serve in various roles with organizations in our community. They help at schools and even raise money for scholarships at NMSUA. Does your out-of-state bank or credit union care about our community like we do? Come see our friendly and knowledgeable associates today.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
The Winner Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
I support our community, so I shop locally and work with other area businesses whenever I can. My credit union does too, so I became a member there. My credit union offers online bill pay, mobile banking, and e-statements. I get first name friendly service along with faster, smarter banking. That's an unbeatable combination.
Loco Credit Union, your credit union, federally insured by NCUA. Visit us online at lococreditunion.com.
Transform your home with Ochoa Stucco. Whether it's a fresh look or a durable finish, their expert team delivers quality and style. Say goodbye to bland exteriors and hello to stunning curb appeal. Ochoa Stucco, always a flawless finish. 442-6745.
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
Welcome to the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. It's the Tigers 37, the Panthers 15. Charles Winicky here with you. And your halftime stats, 10 points for Marcus Bryant Jr., 8 for Jaden Hernandez. 8 for Isaiah Richards, 5 for Jaden Hernandez, 5 for Aaron Herrera. 2 points each for Ethan Grinder, Bryson Bloom, Josh Reynolds, Julian Favela, and 1 point for Antoine Herrera Hamilton. For the Panthers, 7 for Nathaniel Holguin, 3 for Isaiah Senna, 2 for Jose Herrera and Gabriel Hernandez, and then 1 point for Troy Vargas. First quarter especially, Tigers looked really good, very quick with the basketball. The zone for Gadsden in that second quarter sort of slowed down Alamogordo's offense, I felt like. But in transition, Alamogordo's been very tough to stop. Good passes, especially from Isaiah Richards. He's been able to go length of the court with some really nice dishes. And Marcus Bryant Jr. especially has been the recipient of those and the man finishing on a few of those. That's got him leading the Tiger score sheet tonight. So I think, again, Tigers can keep up the pace of what they did in the second half or in the first half. Should get out of this one pretty comfortably. And I think this one's probably gone pretty close to script as you would anticipate. Gadsden just having trouble offensively shooting the basketball. Turnovers have certainly racked up for them. The Tigers' turnovers have certainly been I think, part of maybe why they haven't been able to pull away by a larger margin in this first half. So try to clean that up, and certainly don't need any more technical fouls for no. I guess I would say for no particular reason, to be honest. I didn't even see what happened. It was kind of one of those like, what? Technical? Okay. So, but just play with some poise and come out here with a victory, and then eyes towards Thursday against Centennial. More of the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show is coming up for you next. It is Alamogordo 37, Gadsden 15 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard, and you're listening to Tiger Basketball.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase in non-OFC refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase in non-OFCU refinances. All subject credit approval. Other strings may apply. Not all will qualify. Insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
When life is in full swing, First National mobile banking app provides a useful solution to help you manage your finances. Check your balance, pay bills, or deposit a check. Banking on the go, anytime, anywhere. This is Susie with First National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
I love my life. Always on the go. My life is mobile, and so is my credit union. With a mobile website that lets me pay bills, check my balance, even find the nearest ATM. All designed to fit my phone, my tablet, and my life.
Loco Credit Union, your credit union, federally insured by NCUA. Visit us online at lococreditunion.com.
You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. We are at halftime at the Lawrence C. Johnson Tiger Pit as the Alamogordo Tigers lead the Gadsden Panthers 37-15. Reminder that the Alamogordo girls are taking on Gadsden tonight as well. That one's down in Anthony. Let me check old Max Preps and see if maybe there's an update on there before I send out texts to try and get the info. Yeah, there's nothing up on Max Prep, so we'll, like I said, we'll probably have something before we sign off the air tonight. No guarantee, obviously, but they most likely started before we got going. However, we got going pretty much on time, so if they were running late, we might be about on the same deal this evening. So the Tigers out on the floor, we'll shoot around. Same with the Panthers, and a friendly reminder for the rest of the week. Alamogordo boys will be in Las Cruces against Centennial. We'll be on the air for that one at 6:45 on Thursday nights, or maybe more likely closer to 7, but that'll be coming up later this week. Alamogordo girls will be here at the Lawrence C. Johnson Tiger Pit as they host the Lady Hawks from Centennial. And we've also got basketball tomorrow in the Basin. In fact, all of our area teams in action with the exception of Alamogordo. Tularosa boys and girls both have Dexter. And the boys at home, girls on the road. Cloudcroft Lady Bears make the trip up to Capitan tomorrow as they'll play a doubleheader. And then the Mescalero Apache boys and girls will host Mesilla Valley Christian as district continues for both the Bears, Lady Bears, Chiefs, and Lady Chiefs. All right, leading scorers in this first half here, 10 points for Marcus Bryant Jr., 8 for Isaiah Richards, and Nathaniel Holguin with 7 points to pace the Gadsden Panthers. 37-15, a 22-point advantage for the Tigers. And I think it'll be Alamo basketball first. As the as the Tigers and the Panthers get final words from their coaches, Coach Nee and Coach O'Neill. And it'll be Isaiah Richards, Julian Favela, Jaden Hernandez, Ethan Grinder, and Marcus Bryant Jr. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, Nate Holguin. It will be the Tigers having the basketball. Troy Vargas, Isaiah Senna, Alex Lopez, and who did I miss? Christian Gonzalez, who's on the floor as well. Tigers turn it over on the inbounds, and Senna will race into the front court, and the shot is good from Senna. Tigers try to force a pass on the inbounds to the corner, and the Tiger lead at 20. Bryant at the left wing will fire up a three. It's no good. Grinder with the rebound. The putback, no good. And Vargas with the rebound. So the Panthers try to make some inroads here to start the quarter. They get the turnover to open up the quarter. And now have the basketball in the front court. Gonzalez over to the right wing, Lopez. Lopez will give it up to Senna. And working it on the outside. Top of the key with it, Vargas. And Favela going to get called for a reach. Panthers will inbound the near sideline. 7:12 to go in the third quarter. Senna. Top of the key with the basketball. And he will backpedal, one finger in the air. And looking for a screen out top. Gets it from Lopez. Senna goes to the right elbow, fires up the jump shot, no good. Rebound for Alamogordo. Hernandez pushes into the front court. Hernandez stops, pops from the free throw line, shot no good. Rebounds, out of bounds, last off of Alamo. Richards knocked it away from Vargas. And the Panthers with the basketball. And so Senna gets the inbounds. Alamogordo with some backcourt pressure. Gonzalez. Then back to Senna. Not moving this particularly quickly here. And that leads to a 10-second call. And there wasn't a whole lot of urgency there from the Panthers. And the Tigers will get it back. Alamogordo will inbound at the far sideline. And it'll be Richards to inbound it. Give it to Hernandez out at the midcourt line. Two players out to defend him. Bryant gets the ball at the left wing. Goes to Grinder at the free throw line. Hernandez out to the left corner. Bryant will fire up a three, and he'll put it in. Marcus Bryant Jr. with 13. And he continues to lead the Tigers in scoring, and it's 40-17. Senna. Backpedals near midcourt. Lopez setting up a screen. Senna will give the ball up to Vargas. Now over to the right corner. Senna catch and shoot three. That's short. Richards had his hand on the rebound, but had it stripped away. Ball's now kicked around, and Lopez gets to it. Lopez attacks the basket, goes up with the right hand, no good. And then losing the ball out of his hand was Vargas. And it's Hernandez who will push it in the front court to Bryant, who's probably scored 10 points off of transition buckets like that. Either Jaden or Isaiah getting up ahead to him, and with 5:39 to go in the third, the Tigers lead 42-17. Lopez holds the ball, gets to Senna in the lane, out to the left corner, Holguin. Holguin at the baseline, then passes back out to the left corner, Senna. Senna at the free throw line goes to the right wing, then back outside, gets the ball back, and a little bit of a mismatch here with Grinder. Senna with the basketball. Fires up the shot. It's short. Might have been partially blocked there by Grinder. Good defense from Ethan. Tigers in the front court. And a nice feed from Bryant to Grinder. Initially the pass from Richards, but good ball movement there from Alamogordo. Ethan's got 4. Alamogordo, their lead is out to 27, 44-17. Senna with the ball out at the top of the key. Goes to the left wing. 3 on the way. Is no good. Rebounds is going to be a foul on Holguin. And Holguin is going to commit the Panthers' first foul of the quarter. It's his 3rd personal. And Hernandez gets the ball back from Bryant as he inbounds it. Still Favela, Grinder, and Richards. Richards with the ball at the right wing. Gives it up to Bryant. Left wing Hernandez. Gives it to Grinder in the low post. Finds Favela at the free throw line. Favela left the lane, fires up the jumper, and puts it in. Julian Favela with his first field goal of the game. He's got 4 points, and the Tigers' lead is 29. Out at the midcourt line, Gonzalez. Lopez sets a screen, still has it over the far sideline, and Hernandez tried to pick his pocket, but they'll call a reaching foul. And far sideline, it'll be an inbounds for Vargas, sub for the Panthers, as Luis Hernandez comes into the game. Inbounds goes to Senna, or I should say to Miramontes in the corner, and try to get it right back to him and Favela. Battling for a loose ball with Lopez. It's a tie-up. Possession error should keep it on this side with Gadsden. Jose Herrera, number 10, the junior, will come in for Lopez. Baseline left inbounds for the Panthers. It'll be Vargas to put it in. And eventually does, finds Herrera. Herrera has his shot blocked right of the lane. And Alamogordo comes the other way with it. Richards to the free throw line. Tough pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, last off of Alamogordo. .346 remaining in the third on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Tigers 46, Panthers 17. And it'll be Gonzalez. Slowly bringing it into the front court. Gets a screen from Lopez. To the left wing he goes. Fires up a 3. No good. Rebounds was off the hand of Hernandez. It then was deflected backwards again when after Alamogordo had grabbed it. But Richards has it and into the front court. Gets a screen from Grinder. A little pick and roll as Grinder will slash to the basket and lay it up and in. And Ethan's got 6. Tigers, it's like they're going to sub in, I see at least 4. Or maybe 5. Can't quite tell here to the left of me. But on the next stoppage, Lopez will attack the basket on a nice pick and roll between him and Gonzalez. And Vargas, or I should say Lopez, lays it up and in. And a right wing 3 from Hernandez is no good. Rebound is grabbed by Vargas. He'll give it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to the top of the key, working left of the lane. Had the ball deflected away. Tigers out ahead on the fast break. It's Bryant to Hernandez. Hernandez lays it in, and he is going to be fouled by Luis Hernandez. As Jaden will go to the line to shoot a free throw to try to make it a 3-point play. Tigers will sub in, and yes, it will be 4 in now. And then William Bynum will check in if Hernandez makes the free throw. So it's Aaron Herrera, Antoine Herrera-Hamilton, Bryson Bloom, and Matthew Granados into the game for Alamogordo. And Hernandez makes the free throw. He's got 8, and that'll bring William Bynum out onto the floor for Alamogordo. Tigers remain in control, up 51-19, 2:37 to go in the third quarter. And for the Panthers, the senior Christian Gonzalez will bring it into the front court. Gets a screen to the near sideline. Hernandez right on him, or I should say Herrera right on him. Herrera-Hamilton. And nice feed, some good dribbling there, and eventually a nice dish to Vargas. And Vargas gets the lay-in. Herrera with the ball in the backcourt. He'll bring it up across the timeline. As at top of the key. and gives it up to Bynum now. Man-to-man defense for the Panthers. Bynum will give it to Herrera Hamilton. Finds Granados, left wing. He'll fire up a three. That one's going to be off the mark. And Herrera able to save it to Herrera Hamilton. Well, almost did. Going to go out of bounds last off of Alamogordo. Tigers up by 30. 1:56 to go here in the third quarter. At the right wing with it, Gonzalez. Granados on him. And then a carry on Gonzalez as the ball went up high on his shoulder and on the dribble. And Alamogordo will inbound at the near sideline. Aaron Herrera will put it in for Alamogordo. And finds Bynum out at the center circle. Herrera gets it at the right wing. Bloom trying to set up in the low block on the right side. So they go Herrera Hamilton top of the key. Here's Bynum attacking the basket. Had his shot blocked. Bloom got the loose ball. The ball's going to be deflected out of bounds from Bloom's hands, and it'll be Tiger basketball. With 1:28 remaining in the third. Sub for Gadsden as Senna will come back into the game, and Gonzalez will check out for the Panthers. Again, Bynum, Bloom, Herrera Hamilton, and Granados on the floor. Herrera Hamilton top of the key. And a nice feed to Herrera in the low post and finishes. Aaron Herrera has got 7. And Alamogordo's lead is 22 on the Rich Samoter scoreboard. 1:16 to go here in the third quarter. Sent to the top of the key, out to the left corner. And finds Miramontes with a nice jump stop to the basket and a finish. And Gregory Miramontes with his first points of the game. 59 seconds remaining. Alamogordo's lead is back down to 30. Top of the key with the basketball. It's Granados who finds Herrera Hamilton. Now Bynum in the left corner. Bynum dribbles out of there to the left wing. Still with the dribble and fakes a handoff. Tried to push a pass to Herrera Hamilton on the low block on the right side, but it's away from him. And Julian Benitez will check into the game for Herrera Hamilton, who kind of holding his one or two of the fingers on his right hand. So may have jammed it on that. 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Looks like he's okay, though. Didn't go and check over at the athletic trainer's table. Senna will give the basketball here to Luis Hernandez. Now at the left wing, they try to go inside. Vargas will go back outside. Pull-up jump shot from the baseline is no good, but Alamogordo going to get called for a foul. And Luis Hernandez will go to the line to shoot 2. Bynum gets called for a foul, his first, third team foul on Alamogordo. 17.9 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Back of the rim on the free throw, no good. Back into the game for the Panthers is Gabriel Hernandez. As Vargas checks out of the game. And one more here for Luis Hernandez. Free throw is good. Herrera gets the inbounds for Alamogordo. And then Aaron had the ball go off his leg, was able to save it, and then throw it off of the leg of the Gadsden defender with 10.8 seconds left. Now, possession wasn't going especially well there for the Tigers, trying to get in the front court, but were able to maintain possession as Aaron Herrera will inbounds and try to get it to Bynum, but it's going to be punched away and to the basket and laying it up and in is Gabriel Hernandez. 4 seconds left. Aaron Herrera's got it. And with 53, rather with the clock finishing up 53-26, as the Tigers will find themselves in control going to the fourth quarter. You're listening to Tiger Basketball here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9.
Looking to transform your home's exterior? Meet Rudy Ochoa. With years of experience in stucco, Rudy and his crew deliver quality craftsmanship and stunning flawless finishes. 575-442-6745.
Join Stand Up to Cancer and Jazz Pharmaceuticals to raise awareness of small cell lung cancer and accelerate the pace of research. Ask your healthcare provider about screening options that might be right for you or a loved one. Visit standuptocancer.org/lung to learn more.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase in non-OFC refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase in non-OFCU refinances. All in subject credit approval. Other strings may apply. Not all will qualify. Insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Tigers with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter, up 53-26. Bynum with the ball in the left corner. And now out between the circles. Bynum works the free throw line, fires up a jump shot, front of the rim, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Gadsden. Senna will bring it across the timeline. Granados comes out to meet him. Over to the left wing, Miramontes. Looks to drive at the baseline. Hands it off. On the reverse, actually a pass. Right wing three on the way is good. Gabriel Hernandez knocks down the triple, and Gadsden has cut it to a 24-point difference. Herrera into the front court for Alamogordo. Works in the lane, pushes it out to the left corner. Benitez drives to the basket, unable to finish. Rebound is grabbed by Miramontes, and he will come up the near sideline with the basketball to the left wing. Senna passed a little bit too tall for him, and Granados able to get to it. Granados going to be fouled as he works his way to the basket. It'll be before a shot attempt, and so an inbounds play for Alamogordo.
Foul from the Panthers, number 4, Isaiah Senna. Checking in with the Panthers, number 20, Nathaniel Holguin.
Sub for the Panthers as Nate Holguin comes back into the game. Baseline left inbounds for Alamogordo. And a good feed to Bloom. Bloom has a shot blocked, though. And Holguin with the basketball at the far sideline for the Panthers. Holguin, give it up to Miramontes, and then finds Lopez, who's wide open in the lane. Somebody lost track of him. And Gadsden, all of a sudden, finds us a 22-point game. Bynum into the front court at the top of the key. Bynum will find Herrera. Herrera tried to get it to Benitez and turns it over. So it's Holguin with the basketball at the left wing. Holguin had it punched away by Bloom, but stays with Gadsden. And again, they go inside to Lopez. Lopez gets the lay-in. Lopez again was left open. And a chance at a three-point play for Alex Lopez. 53-33 with 6:20 remaining. And you probably could hear Coach Nee asking who is on 11. And the last couple of possessions, a legit question to be asked. Free throw is going to just rattle out. Bloom will get the rebound for Alamogordo. Still a comfortable lead for the Tigers, but obviously want to be executing a little bit better here. Bynum with the basketball near the midcourt line. Left wing gives it to Benitez. Benitez finds Bloom. Bloom will go to Bynum. Back up between the circles, 6 minutes to go. Bynum goes to the baseline, and I think it was Herrera. Herrera lost the basketball, and up the far sideline with it is Hernandez. Hernandez bounce pass to Miramontes. Miramontes gets the shot up and in, and it's now an 18-point game. 53-35. Herrera got the inbounds, bringing it into the front court, and then a foul going to be called. And so it'll be a near sideline inbounds for Alamogordo. Marcus Bryant Jr. coming into the game. And it looks like Aaron Herrera will check out. Tried to push an inbounds to Bloom, and the Tigers turn it over again. This has not been a good fourth quarter for Alamogordo. And Senna's got the ball down near the midcourt line. Pass goes to Lopez. Lopez, the right hook shot is good. And this is getting interesting here. It's a 16-point game with 5:11 to go in the fourth. Granados finds Bynum. Tigers have numbers here, 3-on-2. Bynum, good feed to Benitez, but Benitez is going to be fouled on the shot attempt. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for the Tigers, number 21, Julian Benitez.
Fourth foul on Lopez. Benitez makes the first.
Checking into the Panthers, number 3, Joey Vargas.
And Benitez is able to make both free throws and stem this run from Gadsden. Alamogordo's lead has been as big as, I think, 31. And it's down to 16 here. Ball goes to the baseline, Miramontes. Ball's going to be deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Gadsden. And the inbounds to Holguin and finds Senna. Fires up a 3, it's no good. Granados able to secure the rebound for Alamogordo and give it up to Bryant, and now it's Bynum. 4:40 remaining in this game. Bynum now back out between the center circles. Granados finds Bloom, now Bynum left wide open for 3, and he rattles it home. And I think that sort of settles things down a little bit for Alamo, the free throws, and then the 3 from Bynum. And it's a 21-point difference, but Gadsden trying to answer right back. Miramontes, though, misses off the side of the backboard, and Alamogordo races into the front court. Bynum all the way to the rim, can't finish. Rebound grab by the Panthers, and Vargas will push up the floor. Vargas feeds a bounce pass, offensive foul, as Bloom stepped in there and drew the charge. Good stuff there from Bryson as he played the pass, and Vargas did not stop. If he just stops instead of running through the play, he doesn't run into Bloom. Tigers with some subs. Benitez is out of the game, so is Bloom. Herrera Hamilton and Josh Reynolds come in. Inbounds to Herrera Hamilton. Finds Bynum. Tigers 3-on-2. Bynum tried to force a pass. Senna knocks it away. Senna has the ball pickpocketed away by Granados. And that'll be the 5th team foul, and it'll put Granados on the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on the Panthers, number 4, Isaiah Senna. 4th foul, 15 foul for the Panthers.
So it's 3:49 remaining here in this one, and Granados with a chance to get on the score sheet. And will do so. Granados makes both. And the Tigers' lead is 23, 60-37. So it'll be Senna bringing to the front court with Bynum on him. Senna up the near sideline. Senna passes it out to the left corner. And going up with the shot attempt, Vargas. Bynum grabs the rebound. Bynum will push it up himself. Bynum finds Reynolds. Got up in the air with a pump fake. And coming down on top of it was Holguin. And Holguin may have he rolled his ankle or if he had something on his knee. It looked like it was an awkward landing. And so Holguin walking it off now and still trying to get I'm not sure. He's kind of looking at his left calf at the moment now. But a couple of athletic trainers out there. One from Gadsden, one from Alamogordo. Talking with him. Well, the Tigers look like they will get this one and get 2 and 3 in districts. 10 and 11 overall in the season with 5 games left in the year. And so it'll be Josh Reynolds to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Josh.
At the line for the Tigers, number 20, Josh.
And it looks like we got a timeout called by Gadsden, a full timeout. So full timeout on the floor, we'll take one as well. Tigers up 60-37 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230, 1019.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Did you know that First National Bank is the only locally owned and operated bank in Otero County? This is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. Our associates are the best. Not only do they provide great customer service, but they also serve in various roles with organizations in our community. They help at schools and even raise money for scholarships at NMSUA. Does your out-of-state bank or credit union care about our community like we do? Come see our friendly and knowledgeable associates today.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, it's the Alamogordo Tigers 60, the Gadsden Panthers 37. Josh Reynolds at the line to shoot a couple of free throws, and he will make the first. Tigers have shot well from the free throw line tonight. Reynolds will miss on the second, and the rebound is grabbed by Gadsden. Senna will bring it to the front court as he dribbles to the right wing and then over to the right corner. Top of the key with the basketball. Hernandez give it back to Senna and try to go inside Lopez. Tigers were double teamed there. I don't know if we'll get Reynolds or Herrera Hamilton on a foul. They'll call Reynolds. And it'll be an inbounds play for Gadsden with 3:04 remaining in the game. Brody Lane and Julian Benitez will check into the game as Herrera Hamilton and Marcus Bryant Jr. check out, and this will probably be the lineup for the Tigers the rest of the way. And then a bad pass for Gadsden as Lopez tried to give it to his left to Luis Hernandez, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Bynum to inbounds. He gives it to Lane. Lane will give it to Bynum. Bynum will get it into the front court. Tried to feed it to Reynolds in the lane, but a little bit too much traffic and taken away. Senna with the basketball. Reynolds sticking with him. Now ball goes to the right corner, working baseline to the basket. And they'll call a blocking foul on Reynolds, who got there a little bit late. And so the bucket is good for Vargas, who has 5, and he'll have a chance at a three-point play. Reynolds picks up his second. 13 foul on the Tigers. And the free throw, no good. And the rebound, Lane will get to it. Bynum at the near sideline with the basketball. Gets it across the timeline. Granados, right corner three, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Senna. 2:25 remaining. Senna gives it up to the far sideline. Miramontes. Now it's Senna out in the left corner. Hernandez and Miramontes. Left wing, Senna will fire up a three, and he will put it in. His second three of the game, 8 points. And it's 61-42. Bynum into the front court for the Tigers off a pass from Granados. Under 2 minutes remaining. Lane, left corner, will fire up a three, and he will put it in. And so that's everybody on the Tiger score sheet tonight. And as the Tiger senior Brody Lane knocks down the three from the corner. Out in the left corner and working baseline. Floater is going to be no good from Miramontes. And a whistle. And I believe a foul. And the free throws for the Tigers. And it looks like it'll be Julian Benitez that will be shooting them. 2 of 2 at the line.
At the line for the Tigers on 21, Julian Benitez.
And Julian will make the first. Good balanced scoring again from the Tigers tonight. Jaden Hernandez and Isaiah Richards each with 8. Aaron Herrera at 7. Behind 15 from Marcus Bryant Jr. tonight. Benitez will make both free throws. He's got 4. And the Tigers lead is 66-42. Senna will give it to Vargas, who's at the right wing, guarded by Lane. Vargas finds Hernandez. Now it's Miramontes in the lane, and the runner is good. Gregory Miramontes with 6. And the Tigers lead is 22. Benitez to Bynum. Give it up to Benitez. Good feed up ahead to Granados. Out to the corner. Lane thought about the three, but this time drives and kicks top of the key. They'll get it to Bynum at the right wing, and he will put in the three. Good ball movement there from the Tigers. 69-44 with 54 seconds remaining. As right wing into the front court with it. And getting fouled, going up with a shot is Vargas. It's no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Fouls on the Tigers for the 20, Josh Reynolds. On the floor.
Well, I guess they said that was before the shot attempt, so. The baseline right inbounds. Sub for Gadsden is Christian Gonzalez will come into the game. And it'll be for Senna. And the inbounds is going to be turned over. It goes right to Brody Lane. Lane will give it to Bynum. Bynum had trouble getting the ball up off the hard court, but does. Lane tried to work a cross-court pass to the corner to Granados. It is deflected out of bounds by Gadsden, and it'll be Alamogordo to inbounds. And it'll be Benitez to put it in. 35.5 seconds remaining. And Benitez. Good feed to Bynum. Bynum in the low post will bring it back outside. Give it to Benitez, who works baseline. Goes in the reverse and able to finish. His first field goal of the game for Julian Benitez. And the Tigers' lead is 71-44 with 21 seconds remaining. Christian Gonzalez with the basketball. As he goes to Lopez. Lopez trying to post up, and it's going to be coming from behind. Granados able to knock the ball away and then save it as he was going out of bounds. And it'll be an inbounds for Alamogordo with 10.7 seconds remaining. Gadsden doesn't look like they're going to pressure. And Alamo will dribble this one out. Granados will get it into the front court. And this one is done. 71-44. Alamogordo gets a comfortable win here tonight at home against Gadsden and pick up their 10th win of the season. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, Tigers 71, Panthers 44. We'll return with the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show here on Alamo Sports and Talk. Don't you go anywhere.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief. We can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
I support our community, so I shop locally and work with other area businesses whenever I can. My credit union does too, so I became a member there. My credit union offers online bill pay, mobile banking, and e-statements. I get first-name friendly service along with faster, smarter banking. That's an unbeatable combination.
Loco Credit Union, your credit union, federally insured by NCUA. Visit us online at lococreditunion.com.
Transform your home with Ochoa Stucco. Whether it's a fresh look or a durable finish, their expert team delivers quality and style. Say goodbye to bland exteriors and hello to stunning curb appeal. Ochoa Stucco, always a flawless finish. 442-6745.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase in non-OFCU refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase in non-OFCU refinances. All subject credit approval. Other strings may apply. Not all will qualify. Insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Alamogordo gets the win, 71-44. Welcome to the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. Tigers paced by Marcus Bryant Jr., who had 15 points tonight. 8 points each for Jaden Hernandez and Isaiah Richards, 7 for Aaron Herrera, 6 points for Julian Benitez and Ethan Grinder and William Bynum. Everybody got on the score sheet tonight. That's always a fun night. 3 points for Josh Reynolds and Brody Lane, 4 points for Julian Favela, 2 points for Bryson Bloom. I don't know when we got cut off there, folks, but we're back. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. Let's run through the scorers one more time for you guys, just in case we weren't there. 15 points for Marcus Bryant Jr., 8 for Jaden Hernandez and Isaiah Richards, 7 points for Aaron Herrera, 6 points for Julian Benitez and Ethan Grinder and William Bynum. And let's see, 4 points for Julian Favela, 2 points for Matthew Granados, 1 point for Antoine Herrera Hamilton, 3 for Brody Lane, 3 for Josh Reynolds, and 2 points for Bryson Bloom tonight for Alamogordo. So the Tigers get to 11-10 on the season, or 10-11 on the season, I'm sorry, and 2-3 in district. And so 5 games left in the season, and they'll have 3 road, 2 home, with Centennial coming up on Thursday for the Tigers. By the way, for Gadsden, 8 points for Alex Lopez. Starting to get the feeling the computer doesn't want me to do this post game. Keep on getting frozen, disconnected. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, the Tigers are winners tonight, 71-44. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union post-game show. The Tigers grabbed the victory tonight, and again, 15 for Marcus Bryant Jr. I do not have a final score for you guys from Gadsden. Let me refresh. Oh, I do. Gadsden, just edges it out, 48-47. So it sounds like a heartbreaker tonight for the Lady Tigers as they lose by 1 on the road to the Lady Panthers. That's tough. All right, I'll probably have some stats for you guys up on our Facebook, so check that out. But certainly disappointing there for the Alamogordo girls. No other finals tonight, so we're going to go ahead and sign off here from the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your nights, and we'll be back with Tiger basketball on Thursday as they take on Centennial. We'll be on the air around 6:45 for that one. Hope you'll tune in then. And also tune into the roundup tomorrow from 2 to 3, and we'll have a full recap and a preview of games coming up tomorrow for Tularosa, Cloudcroft, and Mescalero Apache boys and girls basketball. Busy day of hoops coming up tomorrow all week. A busy week, so we'll have that for you as well. Have a good one, everybody, and I will talk to you right here on Alamo Sports and Talk tomorrow.
Find what you love what you find. A total wine and more. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guys in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
With delivery available, you'll always find what you love, only